Today's No Man's Sky update is another big bug fix patch, No Man's Sky 3.68, which brings more fixes to the Frontiers update covering a huge array of different issues people have faced. So let's go right to it. Introduced a number of optimizations for settlement and large bases. Fixed an issue that caused some islands to disappear, leaving player bases floating or mission related buildings underwater. Fixed an issue that could cause some settlement buildings to be placed outside of the flattened area. Introduced a number of memory optimizations for PS4 and PS5. Fixed an issue that allowed players to delete communication beacons. Fixed an issue that could cause multiple bases on the same planet to share screenshots when viewed on the teleporter page. Fixed an issue that could cause some head elements to be visible when playing in first person. Fixed a crash related to interactable objects. Fixed an issue that prevented ladders from working correctly when placed in cuboid rooms. Fixed an issue that prevented some corner pieces from snapping correctly. This is actually a pretty big change for builders, as it gives the ability to get a reverse wire glitch point perfectly placed on the corner of a floor piece or bottom side of a wall with ease. Fixed an issue that could cause two NPCs to occupy the same chair. Improved the behaviours of settlement NPCs so that they group up and converse more often. All of these little tweaks for settlements are really making them feel more alive. Fixed an issue that could allow players to prematurely start the Space Anomaly story missions whilst on an expedition. Fixed a rare issue that could cause the settlement mission to become blocked after changing your settlement. Removed a number of obsolete items from the catalogue. Fixed an issue that could cause the interaction with the settlement technology merchant to become blocked if they were interacted with while outside the marketplace. Fixed a crash related to base and settlement rendering. Fixed an issue that prevented some basic floor pieces from flattening the terrain. This was extremely annoying during the stream on Sunday. Grass coming through the placed floors was not great. Fixed a number of physics related memory leaks. Improved the snapping behaviour of a large number of base parts. Getting there, still a few issues I believe, but it is far better when the update launched. Fixed an issue that could cause previous expedition saves to be reactivated as cartographer's expedition saves. I've heard of this happening from a few people, haven't been able to confirm with all whether they were previous expedition saves, but it makes sense that they were. Fixed an issue that could count other players' objects as your own for the purposes of planet object limits, for example exocraft geobase. Fixed a visual issue with short range teleporter wires, the issue being that they were fully visible again without the fading off from the connection points. Fixed an issue that could cause a soft lock when using mods on PC VR. Fixed a number of visual issues with the race initiator. Fixed a crash related to region decoration. Fixed a crash related to noise generation. The base building recolor menu now has hover tips to display the name of the colour. Fixed an issue that could cause two identical NPCs to be spawned for settlement decision. Fixed an Xbox specific crash. Fixed an issue that could cause an error when supplying materials to some specific small settlement buildings. And that is your lot. Subscribe for more No Man's Sky news, guides, live streams and more. If you want to help support Xaine's world, liking and sharing is huge, but we also have Patreon and YouTube memberships for those who want to go further. Have a fantastic day, folks.